Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Get all the updates. Nervous about today's beer. It is definitely unlike anything I have ever had before, which does have me excited, but if I'm being honest, I am nervous. It's courtesy of Grant / sirlordford, so thank you so much. I have this and one more from the box he sent. This is, let me just read everything. There's not a lot to read, but honestly, some of it I don't know what it is. So the brewery is, and I might be mispronouncing it, Adroit Theory, Adroit. Of course, you saw that in the name of the description anyway, or the title, I mean. Adroit Theory and Diesel Boy. It says the Adroit Theory is of people who actually brewed the beer. Okay. Then up here it says Vanta Blend Ghost 810. Whatever that is. And then Demogorgon, which I'm going to assume is the name of the beer based on the sick can art. And yeah, if you're a Stranger Things fan, yeah, like Demogorgon. Okay. What is the beer? Blackcurrant, lime, salt, pepper, sugar, squid ink. 9% ABV. I like those things. I haven't had a ton of squid ink in my life. I'm not averse to it. Some of these things together, okay. It's Monday. I've been doing meatless Mondays. Squid ink isn't meat, so I think it's okay to drink this today. Oh, man. Okay. The other thing, too, is Grant said, oh, my goodness, that it, oh, wow. Sorry. It, took my thoughts away. He had emailed me. He's like, I don't like every beer I sent you. Some of these are just beers I had sitting around, so don't, feel bad if you hate something. So I'm wondering if this is one that he likes or if this is one he did not like. It is from December of 2019. Yeah, and it's April. So, yeah. I mean, this would be a fun blind beer to give someone. Looks like a stout. There's a little bit of brown down here, but that's pretty darn dark. The head is a little different looking than a lot of the stouts I've had lately. It's brown, but it's almost like it's got some blue or something mixed in with it. It's really interesting. I don't know if the camera's picking up or not, but yeah, it really looks like brown with some blue mixed. Not a lot of head. I mean, yeah, I think of the average person not knowing anything about this beer, I mean, it looks like a stout or a big porter. Let's get into the aroma. It's interesting. When you do radio, TV, movies, they don't really like long pauses, but I'm processing right now. There's a very earthy element. Maybe it's the squid ink and I think it's a little bit of that pepper that's in there. It has maybe the currant, maybe, but it's definitely giving me this very earthy thing, which is throwing me off of what I think. I mean, blackcurrant, lime. I was thinking I would get more citrus with the lime. Salt, pepper, squid ink. Actually, I don't know what style. I assumed this was a sour. Actually, maybe it's not a sour. I don't know. I guess because of the lime and the salt, I was thinking this was a sour. And my stomach's making weird noises. I hope the camera didn't pick up on that. All right, that might explain it too. Yeah, because it has this stout earth thing. Actually, no, like a porter. It does. It smells like a porter. Finally got a little bit of that lime. Okay, let's just get a taste. Cheers. I don't like this. I don't like this either, man. I'm gonna assume this is one of the ones you didn't like. Um, just yeah, it's got to be in that porter stout family. That lime adds there's a kiss of lime, which is not something I look for in stouts or porters, obviously. Um, I could see that added sugar a little bit, although it's not overly sweet. The salt maybe making some of that stuff pop, maybe. The peppery, there's definitely some sweetness mixed in, actually. The black currant adds to, or at least makes me, maybe it's not adding, maybe it's the only thing that's there. What I think porters and stouts can have, like, that dark fruit kind of a thing. So it's either adding to that or is that thing. I just don't like this beer holistically. Hides the 9% ABV. I think the lime is what's throwing me off. And you know what? Going back to some, it's been a while since I've had a saison that they added pepper to. It kind of has what I'm remembering that. So I guess I am getting some of the pepper, but it's not peppery in like a culinary, a cooking kind of a way. Like I don't get that, but it kind of invokes what I'm remembering that being like, but very minimal, and I might be stretching that. Yeah, I think it's the lime that's really throwing me off here. It's not a flavor I want in this beer. I'm really excited to be done with this and look up what they're calling this style. I went into it thinking it was a sour. That's why part of it was like the ABV was so high. I'm like, what is this going to even taste like with all the adjuncts? But then that high ABV for a sour, obviously something completely different. It makes sense with what I was smelling, and why I had that long pause. It's almost like a mystery beer without the wrapping. Yeah, Grant, let me know, man, if you liked this beer or not. Anyone else had a beer from these guys? This is the only beer I can think I've ever had from them. Or this beer specifically, any of that kind of stuff. Beers that have tripped you up in the past, beers that weren't what you expected, anything that seems to relate to this experience at all, put in the comments section below. Let's get a conversation going. Thanks again for saying it, though, Grant. I love trying these weird, different things that are totally not the norm. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check out Instagram and Untappd. So hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.